Have you ever felt misunderstood in the workplace? Well, the cause may be ineffective communication. Communication is an essential tool in the workplace that can make or break a company, but it must be done effectively. Communication skills have assisted in creating a more productive and positive work environment, increasing team effectiveness. It is an essential element to a business's success. Before we learn about effectively communicating in the workplace, let's learn about communication. Communication is the means of transmitting information and making oneself understood by another or others. The stages of the communication process are encoding, channel, decoding, receiver, feedback, and context. It is important to be an active listener to avoid misunderstandings. Here are some examples on how to be a better active listener. When speaking to someone or a group of people, it is important to remember your body. No one will receive your message the way you want it if you're hunched over or speaking in a low voice. Try to use lots of eye contact and bring people in with a strong, clear voice. When listening, nod in agreement or use sub-vocalizations. When speaking, use appropriate gestures like pointing to the whiteboard when making presentations. Another thing to remember is your tone. Whether it is an email or face-to-face, it is important to think about how you may be perceived to another. In written text, it is much harder to recognize a person's tone and are often the root of miscommunication. In spoken communication, it can convey tone and clarification, but can be positive or negative. When considering your tone, use appropriate words and avoid discriminatory language. If you believe there may have been a miscommunication in written text, try meeting the person on a call or face-to-face to address your actual meaning. Some other things to remember about effective communication in the workplace. Use words that can be easily understood. Avoid unnecessary repetition. If conflicts arise, address them immediately. Keep cultural differences in mind. Don't just hear, listen. And be professional and keep your emotions out. Having good communication skills will not only benefit you in the workplace, but also your personal life. Being able to communicate clearly will help to improve your relationships with your friends and family and avoid misunderstandings. Effective communication is an essential tool for you in your workplace and your life, and I hope you learned some new things that you can use.